obviously knew how important this game was going to be for you, and you didn't want to maybe put extra pressure on them. But the way this played out, especially maybe jumping out to an early lead, and you had to feel like maybe you're getting a little confidence and momentum going here today.
Well, I said to the team, the first 3 innings were probably the proudest I've been of them all year. I thought they were actually, for the first time in a while, actually going for something and going to get it on their own. And the unfortunate thing is it's a 9-inning baseball game, and we did it for 3 innings, and they did it for the course of six more innings. And I don't know where the momentum changed. I don't know where the mentality changed. But I don't know when it was 6-3 if we felt we had it in the bag with 6 more frames to still go. But the wheels just fell off in every aspect. But I'm not afraid to say you can't walk 9 guys in big games. You can't walk 9 guys in any game. And I don't know how and why this has continued to creep in, but as much as I keep talking about committing to strikes, and we just aren't doing it. And I take the blame for that. And obviously it's accountable across the board with everybody. No matter, Drew fell into tonight, today, but in respect to Drew, he's been really taxi lately, and I kind of saw it in Auburn a little bit. We just haven't had many other guys step up, and he's had to get the ball continuously, and I started to see him wear down a little bit. And his stuff isn't the same, and that's not an excuse for what happened today, but his stuff isn't the same, and it's just because we just don't have the numbers aren't there, and we don't have other guys stepping up in roles that they should be serving.
You referenced how proud you were of that start, especially in the third inning. Luther was breaking out of the slump. Drew took them the other way on the first pitch, so he's being more aggressive. It seemed like that was what you've been trying to get from these guys offensively all year.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and that's why I said I got him up in the second inning, and because there was a situation we didn't think Pierce went hard on a ball. There was a situation where Coach Berge wanted him to drag, where the third baseman was playing way back. So I got him up and I let him know that our commitment is we're going for this. As a coaching staff, we're going to be aggressive. I think Coach Bergeron set the tone early. He was going to be aggressive, that we were going for this. And they bought into it, and I saw the looks on their faces, and I saw the actions in their bodies that they were into that. And then it went away. And, like I said to them, we talk a lot about a baseball game is 9 one-inning games. Well, we won 3 of them. That's not enough.
We talked about this maybe time the season high for walks, and I don't know how many times the season 8 of the 9 runners were innings the leadoff guys got on. Is that just another part of the frustration there?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's pitching uphill, not pitching downhill. And I talk about that a lot. Strike one, you're able to pitch downhill. Ball one, base on balls, that's pitching uphill. And you give any team 8 leadoff hitters, and I'll show you a team that's going to score about 12 runs in a game.
Did Saberhagen give you close to what you wanted today? Or
he gave us more than I thought we were going to get out of him. We really did. The only negative, I think he had 4 walks, and that's, and he knows that. It's just too much for him. But he gave us everything he had, and he wanted the ball. And, I'm not throwing it around. I'm not so sure how many other guys wanted the ball in that situation. He wanted the ball, and he did. He was very serviceable to give us a chance to win today.
What was your vantage point or review of the play at the plate there? I know
well, my vantage point is, in his judgment, he missed it. There was no tag applied, but the disappointing thing was we didn't play the play out. I mean, everyone knows in baseball that when an umpire doesn't make a call, that the bag hasn't been touched, maybe there hasn't been a tag applied. And we were screaming and yelling to Wes to make a tag, make a tag. Their guy had more awareness than our guy that he needed to go touch the base, and he got to it before. And then I just went out and argued that I thought he made the tag, and in his opinion, it didn't. In his opinion, he's going to stand every time.
Is that what Wes said, that he thought he made the tag?
Well, when I went out, Wes said to me, "Coach, I held on to the ball." Well, that wasn't the point of the whole matter. The umpire thought it was just a tag, and so his comment was, "I have the ball right here in my glove." Well, that wasn't the point of the matter. He missed the tag, and the way the umpire was staring at the runner, waiting for someone to do something, touch the plate or make a tag, it was pretty evident that we needed to do something to finish the play.
I know it's one pitch one day at a time, but what are your thoughts kind of going into this big road trip this week? And it seems like it's still a couple games back, but it could happen.
Well, nothing's dead in the water, and until they tell us that we're eliminated, that's what I'm going to believe. And I said to the team started before this series that let's just play and let the results take care of itself. But let's just play, so no matter what happens, we walk away and we're proud of something. And I was proud of the first 3 innings, but it would have been a lot prouder if we could have finished this thing off. And you know, again, I'm going to say this, and I want people to hear loud and clear. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Vanderbilt. They're not having the best of years, but winning one game is not good enough. It just isn't. And we'll, you know, I keep saying this because hey, we're going to get there, and it's just frustrating that what we're having to go through to get there right now.